Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you too.
So, can you tell us please where you're from?
Well, I come from a mixed family, but I grew up most of my time in Romania, actually.
I see. And how long do you teach at Škoda Auto University?
At Škoda Auto, I would say probably this is my 8th year, but in the Czech Republic, this is my 12th.
Wow.
Yeah, that's usually the reaction I get.
Okay. Well, and what subjects do you teach? Where can we meet you?
Well, I'm going to start with the first part of your question. I teach mostly skill-based courses. That means pretty much anything ranging from soft skills, that is communication. So there's an entire course in business communication competencies, all the way to academic skills. That is a focus on academic writing in particular, but there is also a full-blown 5-module course on English for academic purposes. Apart from that, I also teach regular English classes in the master's program, media literacy, and I really think that is it. I'm trying to remember, but basically, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And if you want to find me, well, it depends. If you need me for work, then you can find me in the monastery. That's where our office is. But if you need me for anything else throughout the school, wherever there's coffee, I will be there. So it's very easy to find me. Just spot the coffee places.
Yeah, I see. Do you have some experience with Erasmus Plus?
Yes, I do. I actually did a couple of international weeks. One was in Finland, one was in Germany. And then as a result of that, I was invited. So I went as a visiting lecturer for a couple of weeks to Rosenheim. And I remember that the coordinator of the program was also teaching supply chain management and logistics. And one day he comes to me and he says, hey, I need your help. And I'm like, sure, what do you need? And he says, well, I need you to count beer. And I was like, well, what do you mean I need to count beer? And he was like, yeah, we're gonna do the beer game. And for the students who are at our university and learn supply chain management, they probably have done this game or will do it at some point, right? But the funny thing in Germany, given the fact that it's Germany, well, they don't play with hypothetical beer, they play with actual beer, which is, I've never seen students being more motivated to win at this game. Like, they were counting and they were working with their supply chain. I was like, yeah, that is teaching at its best. You know, when there's a keg involved, definitely. Motivation. And
well, you're known for your Converse shoes, and do you have some story about them?
You know, that's every teacher's dream, to be known for their shoes. But the truth is, when I was growing up, I mean, okay, I'm old, so I caught the skater shoes period. You're probably too young to remember that, but I was a DC kind of girl. And as I was progressing in life, I realized, like, I cannot actually go everywhere wearing my DC shoes. So I slowly transitioned between DCs and Chucks, and ultimately it was just love at first wear, if you want. And yeah, been together ever since.
Yeah, I love them.
Right? Yeah. Very comfortable.
And what do you do in your free time?
I'm a mother, Milan, so I don't have much free time. But when I am not working, my son is now into video games, which for a 3-year-old means I have to play his watching. So basically that's what I do. I came back to my good old PlayStation and my vintage Nintendo, which I'm very happy I never threw out. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for the interview.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure. Thank you too.
Thank you.